So, good day and welcome to our Prospero Events Group video for e-mobility charging infrastructure, our second annual this year. And to talk a bit about their presentation, I would like to welcome Tomasz Chmelik. He is the head of department e-mobility at CEZ Group. So thank you very much, Tomasz, for joining us today. A pleasure to have you.
You're welcome. Thank you for the invitation.
All right, so Thomas, today we wanted to just go through some 3 questions to explain a bit about your presentation and for everyone to get a bit of an understanding of the topic and what they can expect at such a conference. So if you may please briefly introduce on what topic you will be presenting at our conference.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak at the conference and introduce myself. Within CEZ Group, which is a Czech-based utility, I'm responsible for installation and operation of public charging network. So this is the topic I'd like to focus on. We are getting to the situation that we are already at a rollout stage. We are installing a lot of chargers on annual basis, and we plan to continue. And I'd like to focus in more detail in my contribution to issues related to business model, the problems we are facing. We're moving from pilot to rollout phase, and what are the possible question marks or challenges of making the public charging network a profitable business case.
All right. So a bit on the topic, and now to understand why do you find this an important topic to discuss today?
I think it's because some other larger operators of charging network are in similar situation. We are facing a relatively massive development of e-mobility. The numbers of cars are increasing on streets. It's a big issue and a big topic on political level as well. The e-mobility is clearly part of the green economy and a Green Deal. So there's a lot of things happening, and I think it's important to discuss our experience and challenges we are facing, and also be ready to provide inputs for shaping up the regulatory framework. I think that especially for us who invest into the infrastructure, which is a long-term business, correct or stable regulatory framework is important. And I think we are now in the phase where a lot of new things is happening, and we should be able to have a correct dialogue with our governments, with the European Commission, what is necessary to be done on e-mobility, that it develops smoothly. So I think it's extremely important to discuss these issues now.
Yeah, perfect. Now you are based in the Czech Republic, and there has been quite a lot of movement within e-mobility within the transport of Czech Republic. So just to see, how do you see Czech Republic's infrastructure for e-mobility develop in the next year, and what would the role of CEZ be in this development?
Well, within the Czech Republic, we are the biggest operator of the public charging network, but there are, of course, others, utilities or even private companies. The Czech Republic is not in the forefront of countries that are ahead in e-mobility, but it's changing. The number of cars is increasing every year with promising speed, even if the numbers are still relatively low. There's a big improvement of the situation by availability of local EVs. Škoda Auto has introduced a first and promising model that has been noted on the market. So we expect that the development will continue with speeding up of installations of chargers. We are still able to be within a suggested range of having 10 public chargers to 10 electric vehicles per one public charging station. But the question is how the numbers will be growing up in upcoming years, and taking into account that installation of the charger takes a year and a half, 2 years. We have to already work on the network now. And of course, we would like to keep our role and position on the Czech market in the future as well. So we have to be working hard.
Super. And very interesting. So that's perfect. Thank you for the answers to these questions. Just to hear a bit about your involvement, your project, and what's going on in the Czech Republic. So we do invite everyone that would like to learn a bit more to the conference, and they will be able to interact with you, ask questions, and also because we bring peers together, that you can also ask and see how to benchmark best practices from other European countries and utilities as well. All right.
Will be my pleasure.
Tomasz, thank you very much and look forward to seeing you there.
Okay, you're welcome. Looking forward.